The agent loop: propose, review, apply, repeat, and the choice that defines every coding agent. Episode 1, the model produces text, the orchestrator executes tools. Episode 2, MCP is how the orchestrator talks to those tools. Now the question is, what does an agent do over time? Because a single tool call almost never finishes the job. You ask an agent to fix a bug. It reads files, runs tests, sees failures, edits, retries, many actions, one task. So how does it know when to keep going and when to stop? It runs a loop. The model thinks, what's the next step? It emits a tool call. The orchestrator executes it. This is the host and client from last episode talking to a real tool. The result comes back as text the model can read. The model reads that result and decides, is the task done? If yes, it stops. If no, and this is the important part, it goes around again. Think, act, read, decide, think, act, read, decide, until the model itself decides the work is finished. And only when the model says stop does the loop exit. Here's what most people get wrong. The agent isn't following a script. There's no plan stored anywhere telling it to do 5 things in order. Each step, the model freshly decides what to do next. The loop is the program. The model is what runs each iteration. Part 2. Where does the human sit? Same loop, different contracts. Here's the part nobody points out. The loop is the same in every coding agent. What changes from tool to tool is where the human sits inside it. Every agent on the market is just picking a different point on this scale. On the left, per action review. The agent proposes a change, then stops and waits for you to approve the diff. Cursor and Windsurf live here. In the middle, plan then run. The agent writes a plan in plain English, you approve it, and the agent runs many steps without interrupting you. Claude Code's plan mode is the cleanest example. And on the right, fully autonomous. The agent runs the whole loop alone, sometimes for hours, and you check the result at the end. Devin and background agents live here. But here's the point. Same loop underneath, same model, same orchestrator, same MCP. The only thing that changed is how often the agent pauses and asks. That's the entire difference. It's not the AI, it's the contract. So remember, think, act, read, decide. The loop runs until the model says stop. And when you pick a coding agent, you're really picking a supervision contract. Same loop, different trust. That choice is yours, and now you know what you're choosing between. 1 loop, 3 supervision contracts, your choice. Next episode, from create a GitHub issue to a real API call, subscribe. We crack open every bone.